school people, welcome back to my channel. Get ready for another classic Rockford Fosgate amplifier dyno run, and this time I have a real small amplifier from Rockford. It's a Series 1 2300 which is just rated 15 watts per channel into a 4 ohm load of continuous output power. And I heard several opinions about the amplifier. Some people said that's the worst offer Rockford ever made. Some say they were slamming. Some say, oh, they are not underrated, they just do rated power. And I know that this amplifier back in 1996 retailed around $99 to $140, and I can tell you one secret: you get around 1 watt or even more of output power per dollar. This Series 1 amplifier is connected to the power supply, and the amplifier is pulling around a half amp. Let's zoom to the scope and check what the amplifier is able to put out. I have a 7.8 ohm mono load to the amp, and the power we get out of the amplifier has to be divided by 2, and that's the output power per channel into a 3.9 ohm load, both channels driven. So I start to give the signal, and the output voltage is growing. I go to the clipping point. Now I'm clipping, I go back, stop signal input, and I got a peak voltage of 32 volts. That means I have an output power of 65 watts into a mono 7.8 ohm load. So that's 32.5 watts into a 4 ohm load or into a 3.9 ohm load. And the amplifier is pulling 7.59 amps. And that's an efficiency of 62.5%. And the next test is also continuous output power, but this time into a 3.9 ohm mono load. Oh, clipping, I go back. And I have a maximum voltage of 27.6 volts, and that's around 97 watts of continuous output power into a 3.9 ohm mono load. That means around 48.5 watts per channel into a 1.9 ohm load, both channels driven. And now I'm going to measure the efficiency. I hope you can see it here. I start full power. The amp is pulling around 13 amps, and pulling around 13 amps we have an efficiency of around 53 or 54%. And now I'm testing 2 ohms mono, exactly 2 ohms, that means 1 ohm per channel, but I only test dynamic power, not continuous output power. So you can see this here, the first peaks are good and then it goes down. I will not take this, I will reduce the gain. That looks pretty good, no clipping here, and all are the same level. I have a peak voltage of 23.6 volts, and that means I have a dynamic output power of 140 watts into a 2 ohm mono load. That means exactly 70 watts per channel into a 1 ohm load. Not bad. Just for fun, I'm doing the continuous output power test, mono 2 ohms. That means 1 ohm per channel, both channels driven. I give signal. Clipping, I take this. So I have a maximum voltage of 20.4 volts. And with 20.4 volts, I have a continuous output power of 104 watts. Bridged mono into a 2 ohm load, not bad. That means 52 watts of continuous output power into a 1 ohm load per channel, both channels driven. And then we get 17.75 amps. Efficiency goes down to 42 0.8%. And if you were also surprised like me about the amplifier and you like this video, please leave a thumb up for my video, subscribe to my channel, write something down below into the comment section, and get ready for another amp dyno video in the future. And now you can join me on Instagram, AudioKeller, #AudioKeller, what else? See you next time for another dyno. Thank you very much for watching, bye bye!